You're not just tired, you're in danger. Every time you wake up at 2 a.m. and can't fall back asleep, your brain suffers. Your heart weakens. Your risk of death climbs. Shocking? It should be. Because poor sleep in seniors aren't just annoying, it's lethal. Harvard researchers found that adults over 60 who wake up multiple times a night have a 33% faster cognitive decline rate. That means memory loss, confusion, early dementia, and that's not all. Another study linked fragmented sleep to a 58% higher chance of heart failure. And if you're over 65, you're already in the high-risk group where poor sleep increases fall risk by 83%, skyrocketing your chances of a life-altering injury. Still think it's just a bad night? It gets worse. Melatonin levels drop 50% after age 55. Magnesium absorption falls. Your body stops producing the hormones that make you feel sleepy, and instead of recovering at night, your body's inflamed, stressed, and silently breaking down. Here's the terrifying truth. 99% of seniors have no idea that drinking plain water before bed could actually be making their sleep worse. But when you replace it with the right nighttime drink, the science is clear. Deep sleep can return. Hormones reset. Your brain starts healing. And the number one drink on this list, it's been shown to increase deep sleep by 84%, reduce anxiety, and improve next morning energy without a single pill. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, what time you usually wake up during the night? Midnight? 3 a.m.? Every hour? Because tonight, everything could change. Let's kick off with a shocking stat and the first drink you need to know. Number 7. Chamomile tea. Let's talk about a drink almost every senior has heard of, but most completely underestimate. Chamomile tea isn't just some calming bedtime ritual. It's one of the most powerful natural sleep aids that's been quietly backed by science for years. If your muscles are tight, your nerves feel jittery, or your mind just won't stop racing at night, this gentle yellow flower could be exactly what your body is missing. What makes chamomile so effective isn't caffeine-free calmness. It's a compound called apigenin. This plant-based antioxidant binds directly to receptors in your brain, the same ones targeted by prescription sleep medications like Valium and Dianax. But unlike those drugs, apigenin doesn't cause addiction, memory fog, or chemical dependence. It mimics the effects without hijacking your nervous system. It helps slow your heart rate, relax your muscles, and quiet your overactive thoughts, gently nudging you toward deep, natural sleep. And the benefits don't stop there. Chamomile also reduces inflammation, eases mild digestive discomfort, and lowers nighttime cortisol, the stress hormone that can block melatonin and prevent deep sleep. For seniors, especially those who wake up sore or groggy, this tea can be a quiet game changer. But preparation matters. Don't just dunk a tea bag in warm water and call it a night. You need to steep 1 heaping tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers, or at least 2 commercial tea bags, in freshly boiled water for 7 to 10 minutes. Let it infuse fully. That steeping time is critical. It extracts the highest concentration of apigenin. And don't ruin it with sugar. Sweeteners spike your insulin, which blunts melatonin and throws off your sleep cycle. If you need flavor, add 1 drop of raw honey, which not only sweetens naturally but may also support melatonin release and soothe your throat. Number 6. Warm tart cherry juice. This one shocks people. Not grapes, not oranges, cherries. But not just any cherries. We're talking about tart cherries, specifically the Montmorency variety. You've probably walked past them in the store without a second thought. But these sour little fruits might be one of the most powerful natural sleep tools seniors can drink. And the science backing them is no joke. A clinical study from Louisiana State University tested adults over 50 with diagnosed insomnia. The group drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice a day for 2 weeks. The result? They didn't just fall asleep faster. They slept an average of 84 minutes longer per night. That's nearly an hour and a half of extra rest. No pills, no chemicals, just fruit. And the benefits go far beyond melatonin. Tart cherries are one of the only natural dietary sources of melatonin, the hormone your brain releases at night to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. But that's just the start. They're also packed with anthocyanins, those dark red pigments that give tart cherries their deep color. Anthocyanins reduce inflammation, which is a major cause of nighttime joint pain and sleep disruption in older adults. But more importantly, they block the enzyme that breaks down tryptophan, the amino acid your body uses to make melatonin and serotonin. That means the tryptophan you already have stays in your system longer, helping your brain keep those critical sleep chemicals active throughout the night. To get the full effect, look for 100% pure tart cherry juice. Not blends, not cocktails, and definitely nothing with added sugar. Heat up half a cup to 1 full cup gently on the stove. Don't boil it. Just warm it until it's cozy to sip. Drink it slowly about 1 hour before bed. And don't overdo it. More is not better. Too much cherry juice can upset your stomach or spike blood sugar, especially if you're sensitive. Just half a glass is enough to trigger the benefits without side effects. For seniors struggling with poor sleep, chronic pain, or early waking, this one small drink could add over an hour of deep, restorative sleep back into your life. And the best part? No prescriptions. No next morning brain fog. Just nature, warmth, and real results. Number 5. Lavender milk. Yes, lavender. Not just for candles, soaps, or bath bombs. When used the right way, lavender becomes one of the most powerful natural sedatives for older adults struggling with sleep. Most people know about its relaxing scent, but very few realize how deeply it affects the brain, and how drinking it, not just smelling it, can change your sleep quality in days. In a study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology, elderly patients exposed to lavender just by aroma experienced significantly better sleep quality within 2 weeks. They fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer, and reported fewer nighttime wake-ups. But here's the twist. Ingesting lavender takes the effect to another level. When combined with warm milk, it becomes a double-powered sleep remedy that works from both the body and the brain, and the science proves it. Let's break it down. Lavender contains linalool and linoleal acetate, 2 natural compounds that calm the nervous system. These compounds activate the limbic system in your brain, the area that controls emotions, stress, and fear. When this part of your brain slows down, your heart rate drops, your muscles relax, and your mind stops racing. That's why lavender is often compared to low-dose anti-anxiety medication, but without the chemicals or side effects. Now pair that with warm milk. Milk contains tryptophan, the same amino acid found in turkey and tart cherries. Your brain converts tryptophan into serotonin, which lifts your mood and sets the stage for melatonin production, your body's master sleep hormone. Together, lavender and milk don't just relax you. They actually support the internal chemistry your brain needs to fall into deep, restorative sleep. Skip the sugar. Instead, add a pinch of cinnamon, not just for taste, but for blood sugar balance. Many seniors wake up at night because of hidden glucose crashes. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar levels while you sleep, reducing the chance of 2 a.m. wake-ups caused by hormonal swings. Drink this slowly, about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. The warm liquid, calming aroma, and natural compounds work together to lower cortisol, your stress hormone, and switch your brain from alert to drowsy. In people over 60, nighttime cortisol is often elevated, causing restlessness, anxiety, and even physical tension. Lavender milk gently lowers cortisol, slows your heartbeat, and sets the stage for real sleep, the kind that actually restores your brain and muscles overnight. Number 4. Golden milk turmeric latte. Golden milk isn't just trendy, it's ancient and powerful. A study from the Indian Journal of Physiology and Pharmacology found that turmeric helps reduce oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, 2 of the biggest reasons why seniors keep waking up at night. Inflammation may not sound like a sleep problem, but it actually blocks the production of serotonin and reduces melatonin. That means your body is wired, sore, and unable to fully wind down, no matter how tired you are. Golden milk works because turmeric contains curcumin, a bioactive compound that targets inflammation at the source. But it doesn't stop there. Curcumin also increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which supports your brain's health and helps regulate sleep-wake cycles. To make golden milk correctly, you need 3 key ingredients: turmeric, black pepper, and healthy fat. Mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder with 1 cup of warm milk. Again, either dairy or fortified plant milk. Add a pinch of black pepper. Why? Because black pepper contains piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by over 2,000%. Without it, your body barely absorbs the turmeric at all. Then add half a teaspoon of coconut oil or ghee. Fat helps your body absorb curcumin even more efficiently. Stir it all together and heat gently, but do not boil it. Sip these 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Many seniors say they sleep deeper and wake up less achy. But the real benefit builds with consistency. Try it for 5 to 7 nights in a row, and you'll likely notice fewer nighttime wake-ups and more refreshing sleep in the morning. Let's move to one of the weirdest, most underestimated drinks that's backed by real sleep science. Number 3. Banana peel tea. Yes, banana peel tea. Don't scroll. Don't click away. This sounds weird, maybe even a little gross, but the science behind it is real, and the results are shocking. Most people eat the banana and throw away the peel, but for seniors struggling with sleep, that peel might be the most powerful part. The outer skin of the banana is loaded with magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that are absolutely critical for sleep, but that most people over 60 aren't getting enough of. And that deficiency comes with real consequences. A peer-reviewed study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that magnesium supplementation alone significantly improved total sleep time, sleep quality, and even sleep efficiency in older adults. That means people not only fell asleep faster, they stayed asleep longer and spent more time in deep, restorative stages of sleep. Now here's why potassium matters. If you've ever had a muscle twitch, foot cramp, or racing heartbeat right as you're trying to fall asleep, that's often low potassium at work. This mineral helps regulate muscle contractions and heart rhythms, keeping the nervous system in a calm, steady state. It also reduces nighttime wake-ups caused by tension or restlessness in the legs, something extremely common in seniors. Here's how to make it work. First, use organic bananas only. You're going to boil the peel, so you do not want pesticide residue in your tea. Wash the banana well, then cut off the stem and tip. Slice the whole banana, peel and all, into a few big chunks. Drop those into a small pot with about 2 cups of water and boil it for 10 minutes. The water will turn a soft amber color. You'll smell a sweet, earthy scent that's nothing like raw bananas. It's mild and calming. After boiling, strain the tea into a mug and sip it warm about 30 minutes before bed. You do not need to eat the banana. All the key nutrients, the magnesium, potassium, and tryptophan, are already infused in the tea. Some seniors like to add a tiny pinch of cinnamon or raw honey, both of which support sleep and help stabilize blood sugar overnight. Just don't add sugar or milk. They'll spike insulin and interrupt the sleep signals you're trying to create. Here's the best part. Many seniors who've tried this report waking up fewer times at night, especially if they usually struggle with restless leg syndrome, anxiety, or tension. The tea gently eases the body down without any of the grogginess or dependency that comes with sleep medications. And the cost? Practically free. 1 banana can give you several nights' worth of peels if you store them in the freezer. This is the kind of forgotten remedy that's been hiding in plain sight. No pills, no gimmicks, just the natural power of minerals and amino acids straight from your kitchen, and it works. But now, get ready. We're heading into clinical territory. The next drink is so effective, it's used in hospital sleep protocols. It works fast, and it works deep. Let's get into it. Number 2. Glycine water with lemon. This one's almost unknown, but it's incredibly powerful. Glycine is an amino acid found naturally in the body. A groundbreaking Japanese study in the journal Neuropsychopharmacology found that just 3 grams of glycine before bed improved subjective sleep quality, reduced fatigue, and increased daytime alertness in people with sleep complaints. Here's how it works. Glycine lowers your core body temperature. That's important because your brain needs to cool down before it can enter deep, slow-wave sleep. For seniors who often have trouble regulating temperature, this is huge. Glycine also increases serotonin without stimulating the brain like caffeine or sugar. That combo leads to quicker sleep onset and fewer wake-ups through the night. Here's the simple preparation. Mix 1 teaspoon of glycine powder, which is about 3 grams, into a cup of warm, not hot, water. Add a few drops of fresh lemon juice, not for flavor, but because lemon helps with the absorption of glycine and offers mild liver detox, which can reduce night sweats. Drink this about 20 minutes before bed. The taste is neutral, slightly sweet, and totally drinkable. You can find glycine powder online or in health food stores. Look for pharmaceutical grade and check that there are no additives or extra ingredients. Many seniors who try this report a weighted blanket feeling, where their body relaxes quickly and they stay asleep longer without tossing and turning. If you've tried melatonin supplements and they didn't work, glycine may be the missing puzzle piece your brain actually responds to. Next up is the most powerful, most effective, most clinically studied drink on this list, and it's probably not what you expect. Number 1. Kiwi Spinach Smoothie. This might sound like a breakfast drink, but when timed right, it becomes the ultimate natural sleep trigger. The most powerful, most clinically studied, and most effective drink on this list. And yes, it's backed by real science. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition had participants eat 2 kiwis an hour before bed for 4 weeks. The result? Sleep onset improved by 35%. Sleep duration increased by 13%. But more importantly, sleep efficiency. The percentage of time in bed spent actually sleeping jumped by a massive 42%. That's unheard of for a fruit. Kiwis are rich in serotonin, antioxidants, and folate, which are all key players in sleep regulation. But here's where it gets better. When blended with spinach, the benefits explode. Spinach is packed with magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6, all nutrients that support serotonin and melatonin production. This drink doesn't just help you fall asleep, it keeps your body in deep sleep longer. And for seniors, that means fewer bathroom trips, fewer restless legs, and more restorative rest. Sleep becomes healing again, not exhausting. To make the kiwi spinach smoothie work as a nighttime drink, use this timing: 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Blend 2 peeled kiwis with 1 handful of fresh spinach, half a banana, and half a cup of unsweetened almond milk or oat milk. Don't add yogurt, it can be too stimulating and may interfere with melatonin absorption. Avoid any added sugar. If you want a bit of sweetness, add 1 pitted date or half a teaspoon of raw honey. Blend until smooth and drink slowly. Many older adults report feeling drowsy within 30 minutes and waking up less throughout the night. This drink works because it targets your body's actual sleep system, not just knocking you out like sleeping pills do. And because it's loaded with vitamins and antioxidants, it helps your body recover while you sleep. You're not just sleeping, you're healing. That wraps up our full list. Now here's what you need to remember, and why this could literally add years to your life. Let's get one thing clear. You don't need more sleep pills. You need better sleep habits. And what you drink before bed is one of the most powerful tools you've been ignoring. These 7 drinks, when used correctly, can completely transform how you fall asleep, how long you stay asleep, and how deeply you rest. But they only work if you're consistent. Try just one tonight. Start with the chamomile, the cherry juice, or go all in with the kiwi smoothie. Your brain, your heart, your memory, all of it depends on sleep. One night of bad sleep raises your blood pressure, your cortisol, and even your risk of falling. But one night of great sleep, it can change everything. Better mood, clearer thinking, even lower blood sugar. So don't ignore this. Sleep is the key. And the answer doesn't come in a pill bottle. It's in your kitchen. You just need to use it. If you learned something new today, drop a comment and tell me which drink you're going to try tonight. Like this video if you want more natural sleep solutions, and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed wellness tips for seniors every single week. Sweet dreams and sleep deep. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching.